What up, though? The Killers are TV. I ain't got no story. I ain't breaking out my camera or nothing today. Today is gonna be a freestyle episode. I'd like to introduce y'all to my nigga Pac. Now, before I started doing the videos and before I really tracked this nigga, I ain't even gonna lie. This might have happened to some of y'all out there too, cause he was so inspiring. But as I was watching some program he was on, this nigga was like, "I'm not gonna change the world, but I promise you, I aspire to mind that do." I swear to God on everything. I swear that nigga was talking to me, and from that moment on, I thought I was change the world. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all my age and everything. I'm like 42, maybe 43. I would have to call my sibling to actually find out or just count it out by day, but that never meant anything to me. But a lot of y'all will call me soft. I didn't like to fight as a little nigga. I carried the Bible and I tried to love everybody. It was some love in my heart for everybody and everything, even the people that did me wrong. I just kept on loving them. But getting back to the point, I thought I was gonna change the world, and I thought I was gonna do that with love. You know what I mean? Like these videos that I did, I ain't asked for no dime or nothing. It was like I found something out, and I was excited to share it with the people, thinking they'll be excited as me. But we see how that worked out, and I understand now. My bad. Like I said, I'm doing this with a phone, an iPhone 7. Get it how you live. But anyway, that was a little insight. If certain people catch this, they know what that means. But what I realized in the course of that shit, I put it all together. You know what I mean? Because basically, I always had the vibration of love in me. I always been different. And then doing my studying and my understanding and just working with energies and vibration, ain't now one out here stronger than love. And like that's the key for us. But the problem is, I don't know whether we took meaning by using certain words as as slang and just desensitized them, but on some real shit, this is not no bullshit. Like the essence of love, like I said, I'm 42, and what I was taught love was, and what I understand love is, that shit ain't out here no more. For mother with child, father, son, wife, husband, nothing. Matter of fact, I'll tell you a story about some shit I know. Now I know this nigga. Of course, I ain't gonna name him, but he went through a lot of pain and shit in his life as a young nigga. I've been knowing him forever. And the pain that he went through, you know what I mean? It fucked him up in his life and his endeavors because he could never just follow the system. And then things got put in place to keep him from conforming. He was always a good nigga at heart. But anyway, this nigga had this chick. And you know what I mean? She was alright. She was decent. Actually she was straight. You know what I mean? She was good people or whatever. And cause he doing all his dog days, she stood there silent, you know what I mean, on the thing. But Eventually, this nigga did some shit that hurt this woman physically. He didn't put her hands on her, but he was doing, just the pressures of life that got to her, and a lot of the pressures he caused, and she got sick. Nah, I've been knowing this nigga a long time, and what I mean. You think niggas gonna be the same till they die, but I watched this nigga. He talked to me, man, and the very next day, this nigga went and married that chick, man. And I watched him change his life. He didn't get it all right together, but at first, you know what I mean, it was times that changed, but I watched him change his life. And I watched him put her first in every single thing. Now, I ain't really know the chick too much, but you know what I mean, I had small dealings with her or whatever. And she was really spoiled and stuck in her ways from what I figured. And the reason why I say this is because, like, everything will be his fault. He would talk to me. He'd be like, "Dog, I got this child support. She been know I've been having this child support, but if if I go to work, it's gonna like take away. You know what I mean? Won't nobody be there for our kids. So if I went to work, it wouldn't be enough to pay a babysitter anyway because my what he said his shit was. He was like my shit like I think it was like $250 a week. It was some outrageous shit. But like the way he explained it to me, it made sense that if they was gonna take all his money, you know what I mean, or the majority of the money, it wouldn't be able to support the household. So he had to do everything. So that's why he mostly kept the bag. And he did his thing with the bag, but then it got to the point where she got mad because he had to use her money. But at the same time, he supplied everything for his kids. Long story short, she just a lot of the shit she did, she never, you know what I mean, took that shit. She never took responsibility of her shit, and it was always his fault. And I watched this nigga be a strong foundation, like to everybody he met. But to her, like no disrespect to you, dog, if you run across this shit, but to her, that nigga was a straight bitch. Like he folded. It was like whatever she requested, he broke, you know what I mean, and he gave that to her, and she just requested more. And eventually, you know what I mean, whether it was karma or whatever, she did so much to this nigga to where he got sick. Dog, that bitch left him. After he married her, while she was still married, left him, went start fucking another nigga, fucking niggas, doing all type of shit. You know what I mean? And it's like I witnessed the sincere love that nigga gave his life to her, and I watched her leave that nigga in the dumps. You know what I mean? He bounced back, but he was different when he bounced back. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine that shit happening to me. So you know what I mean? I salute that nigga for bouncing back. But what is we gonna do, man? Because it ain't no love out in this bitch. Now getting back to my nigga, Pop. I still love this nigga. Regardless to what he did, regardless to the pressures that he fell into or that he was born into. You wanna know why? Because I understand. Like, for a motherfucker to have a heart like he had, because regardless to anything, this nigga had a genuine heart. And I understand because I have a genuine heart as well. For him to do that and have motherfuckers constantly step on him, constantly take advantage of him, constantly use him, constantly try to debug him, constantly use his feelings against him, and all he trying to say is, look, y'all, let's bind together and get something, let's do something, let's make a difference in this world. And all y'all motherfuckers care about is a couple of dollars to satisfy y'all egos or y'all materialistic, but on the real shit, it's to appease your self esteem. Cause we don't like a motherfucker can't look at their kids and be like, my kids clothes, fed, sheltered, happy, warm, and now I got time. Let me teach them. Motherfuckers too busy running around talking about they need more and they need more and they need more, and they don't understand. Like, you can change your tax bracket, but unless you change yourself, you're always gonna be behind because you're always gonna be trying to fill that void. So fucking around and trying to do some shit sincerely from the heart, I swear to God, I understand why my nigga did what he did. Because none of y'all want to open up. None of y'all want to see. That's why, you know what I mean? Even though they lied to us, even though, you know what I mean, you motherfuckers will say I'm crazy and I need medical attention, but you foolish motherfuckers won't pick up a book, or you foolish motherfuckers won't look at Google and trace the shit that they told you. They tell you what they told you, and they tell you, you know what I mean? But yet y'all get on, go on that shit. That's why I deleted that Facebook shit. Y'all get on that Facebook and defend that church when ain't no motherfucking love in the church. It's 3 churches in my neighborhood, and this neighborhood look like pure fucking hell. Church is about community. Church is about feeding. And every motherfucking thing out here is about a business, man. Even that conscious shit. If motherfuckers weren't getting donations, you know what I mean, you will see how that shit turned out. Me genuinely, I offered several niggas just, you know what I mean, myself, as if somebody would go to a church. And although, you know what I mean, I understand how niggas be, you know what I mean, with knowing new people, but like, if this about togetherness, if this about reaching out, if somebody got something to contribute to the pot, why y'all don't fuck with them? Cause niggas scared that it's gonna affect their financial cash flow. But if motherfuckers was really on some shit, they'd manifest in the universe. You know what I mean? They would they would use their electricity and you know what I mean, manifest some shit. Motherfuckers say shit about me all the time. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Let me say y'all some motherfucking trouble. I was never meant to fit in this world, and the church was never set easy with me, and it's because of the people. First and foremost, the people wasn't sincere. I mean, don't get me wrong. The church I was going to, it was a lot of sincere people, and there was a lot of love there. But that was a different time and age. But now the people ain't, motherfuckers ain't sincere, man. Motherfuckers don't love you. They LUVU, nigga. They don't even spell it the same. That same shit don't exist. So, what my nigga did is he understood, and he was a very intelligent person. So he saved his motherfucking self. But because y'all was gonna be ignorant anyway, and y'all was gonna feed into this shit, and y'all was gonna hate white people anyway. Cause that's what his job was to cause that divide between us and the white people. He was supposed to create that tension. You know what I mean? And see, like, the best way to get motherfucking, you know what I mean, situation is to the best way to use a person is to exploit their gifts. And he had a gift of sincerity, a gift of a big heart. He made you feel like he really cared. He hit real issues. But the issues that he hit divided us as a people, and they was like trivial shit we can get over. Like It's like little bullshit level. But the real him with the political and all that shit, he was two people. That's that Gemini shit. And they used it to a T. But y'all, man, like, sincerely, if I loved you, I still love you. It's a feeling inside of me that can't never change, man. And anybody who know me know I've never held a grudge with nobody in my life. But I have been so hurt by a lot of people. And at the end of the day, all that shit is what it is. Because there's more to this. Whether y'all believe it or not, it's more to this. They fucking lied to you. About who you are, what you here for, and who put you here. Ain't nobody on this planet that walked the face of this earth for this planet that can tell you the exact consciousness that put you here that you was responsible for. Because they ain't run me here. But you can learn all you need to, all is possible within this 0 and 20K range of frequencies that you can experience in this third dimensional flesh. You can do that. You can know yourself. But like right now, when they be like the beats around, I feel that energy, man. It's a negativity and it suppresses any higher vibrations. Especially if it's a vibration alone like myself. Like it's motherfuckers on Facebook, but I don't know not one motherfucker. On some real shit. A motherfucker that's consciously searching to actually see what this is and apply the shit to try to change their life. I don't know not one motherfucker, man, that can be like, damn, bro. What we gonna do? It's out here dolo. And because I'm out here dolo, I be having to make some different decisions. Cause just like my man, people showed me what I meant. People might as well left me for dead too. But I ain't afraid to face nothing. Like my niggas say, we gon' face it, whatever, with our head up. And as my vibration changes and goes, pain and depression is a part of raising vibration. So, if y'all happen, you know what I mean, to run across this YouTube video, it ain't talking about none of y'all, nobody. It's just releasing some shit, understanding. But this a Kill Lazar. And it have been a Kill Lazar TV for the end of the day.